and you specialize in IT recruitment, especially engaging with candidates, right? So how was the transition actually? Like even if you think about your first day or week, you know, how did you start with IT recruitment at all?
My friend recommended me your company. She said that there is a great CTO of this company and you should apply too. She applied like a messenger and I like it. It's really, when she described me her job, I like it. And I applied and the first interview got really well. So here I am.
Awesome. Engaging
on
with
the same position. Yeah, on the same position for like a year. In October will be a year and I'm pretty satisfied. You asked the day before, would I like to source, or messaging is, let's say, more funny for me, I can say. Engaging with the candidates, with a lot of different people for different positions, I think it's more fun than sourcing for me, of course. So I wouldn't mind to continue with this position. I'm not doing just this in your company, but this part is really awesome.
Yeah, yeah. And it's interesting that you talk about sourcing as something you particularly don't enjoy. Like there are other people out there who just love sourcing, right? Like that's more analytical. And what you do is more like talking to people, right? Talking to candidates. So what is it? What is it like?
Yeah, I find myself in this one. It's funny. It depends on the client's requirements, on the position. When you tell me, Ivan, we have a client that would like to hire someone on site, I'm like, oh no, but okay. And when we have someone for remotely, that's great, really. Sending messages, talk with the people. 99% of the people are great, really great, and great feedback from them, even if they don't want to accept the job. They're polite, they're nice, maybe because I'm a woman, I don't know, but they're really nice. And when a candidate sends you a message, I'm hired or something like that, you're like, wow, it's really, you change something, you are involved in something nice, you know, changing someone, not life, but okay, job life. So it's nice. It's nice on a daily basis. It's really nice and it's funny. I never woke up early. Oh no, I have to work. You know, that's a nice feeling. I guess you know on the right path.
Nice,
like
nice.
That.
It's great that you find your space in the whole recruitment cycle, right?
Yeah.
And you go all in. We were just discussing the other day. It was 3 p.m. or so, and by 3 p.m. you already messaged 211 people. Potential candidates. So so that's awesome. Like how can you even engage with so many people per day?
Well, as I said, I'm working like for a year now, and when you tell me, well, we have an urgent position, I take it seriously. So all in messages, emails, WhatsApp, Facebook, whatever it takes just to find candidates.
Awesome attitude. And you have multiple profiles, no? Just to handle this.
Yeah, that's the toughest part for me, to switch from between 3 profiles. Yeah. So it can be annoying and they can block you every day because they're suspicious, you know, similar pictures, names and everything, but I manage somehow. It's okay. I have now like 200 connections per profile in a week, so it's okay.
So it's growing every week, every month. By now you must have like 3,000, 5,000 connections in total.
Yeah, more there. In not in total, but per each profile.
Per profile. Awesome.
Yeah. Wow. And I'm receiving like for contact out like 40 credits per month for free. I don't know why, but I have them for emailing. So, and I have paid from your sales navigator with 60 emails. So all those things are really happy for me.
They probably just look at your profile in LinkedIn and they're like, oh, she needs more emails. She's messaging like crazy. Let's give her some more free emails.
Maybe. I don't ask, just give me. That's okay.
Awesome.
Don't need to know.
So you have multiple profiles on LinkedIn. You message candidates, you connect with them, then you send them emails, you send WhatsApp messages, you send emails. That's a lot of activity.
Facebook, whatever it takes.
Facebook, whatever it takes. That's awesome attitude. Whatever it takes to get across a candidate who wants to relocate and work on site.
Yeah, for a relocation. Really the toughest part for me, because nowadays people really don't want to relocate if they have a chance to work remotely, and they have it. So especially if you, for example, we have that position in France, in Strasbourg, and people are like, come on, I live in Paris, why would I go to Strasbourg? I mean, for 500 a day, don't know.
Yeah.
So that's for me the toughest part. Everything else is fine.
Yeah, it's easier with the remote positions. So people get lazy into some extent these days, right? Developers have so many opportunities. So why would they relocate? Why would they work from an office? So those are some of the tougher positions. But in that case, it's especially important to go extra mile like you do, and or you go like message people, engage with them, explain what is the position about. So this takes time, right? It's you know, a full-time job.
It's challenging. Full-time job. It's challenging, but you know, I love to work from home, so I understand them. I wouldn't like to relocate for this. Yeah, it's challenging and maybe more interesting when we have positions like that. But when you get the CVs, but for example, that day when I sent like more than 2,200 messages per day, I received like no CVs, just a wedding proposal. It wasn't fun for me. But okay.
Well, at
there
least
are
something.
a lot of funny stuff. Yeah. I said, well, okay, I can think about it, but just send me your CV first.
Well, yeah, like your profile looks great, so you cannot be surprised that people are also going an extra mile, you know, when reaching out back to you.
They can try.
That's fun. That's fun. Cool. So what would be your best advice to someone who is just transitioning to IT recruitment? They don't know what to expect. What would you suggest they focus on, they do, or what kind of mindset they embrace?
Well, it's not easy. They must know that, but they really should watch or attend your trainings and programs. They're so helpful. They're like they open some other world for me, really, because when I started to do this, I have no idea about IT and everything. And I think I got pretty far in this year, especially thanks to you, to Philippos, and to my colleagues, to all those meetings, seminars, and everything. Really. And it's a nice journey, I say.
Awesome.
It's a nice one.
And it's great that you found this this sweet spot. You know, like you probably wouldn't really enjoy sourcing candidates, right? It's more analytical kind of a job. It's less engaging with candidates. So you found your sweet spot. Nice.
Yeah, I spoke with my colleagues that are sourcers, and they love what they do, and I love what I do. So I guess it's just a person, you know. Whether, for example, we have sources, she's like, no, I never would talk about with the candidates. They're so strange, this and that, you know, and it's fun for me. So I want to source for all day.
Oh, so hilarious. Awesome. So that's a great advice, you know, not to underestimate it. It's really hard, but if you go an extra mile, you learn how to do it, and you have this mindset, as you mentioned, whatever it takes, then the results come, you know, people respond, and you have CVs. Wonderful. Great. So thanks for sharing with the community of IT recruiters. Thanks for your contributions and your hard work.
Thank you very much, Michael, for everything. I was enjoying